Hello everyone, Joseph Richardson here on YouTube at Joseph Richardson Loves Sports and Twitch GoDogs1989. As I learned, a Twitch follower that had been doing work for me even when I hadn't asked for anything. I finally paid her up. It wasn't even a guy, but it was a woman that just turned 18 recently. So was she 17 trying to take my dough? Uh, let's forget about that. I actually had to unblock her after I realized I was in the wrong for what I did. Cause the thing is, I did block her, but then it turns out I would have felt bad for blocking someone so young that probably just. And at one point it was like, let's see, the straight A's. Yeah, sometimes you'll get a B plus, but let's go ahead and. But anyways, yeah, her name does sound foreign. I'm not even gonna say it though. But her first name is Bess. Yes, there are people with that first name. And quite frankly, it's nobody's business what she messaged me on IG, Instagram. She and I both were open about some of our personal stuff that we decided to talk about. Yeah, I mean, do I even want to say this knowing that I have one of my friends following me or friends with me on almost everything? No. My high school classmate don't deserve to be talked about like that. Whatever my mom and brother and dad, I first went to my mom about my classmate, nobody's business. People talked about her in high school, and I'm one of the good friends that still, cares about her. What does that mean? Well, as you can see, Road Dogg's activated. Avery Johnson. He's actually not a bad K-State QB. He replaced Will Howard. And here we are against Washington State in the Armed Forces Bowl, so no military involved. Okay. I thought at least one military was supposed to be in that bowl. Yeah, the Road Dogg upgraded to silver. Shoot, I love that. And while I'm confident enough to save the file, and, and I did at least get news from the Twitch follower also after paying her much deserved money I owed her. I even told her she doesn't have to do anything else for me. And she was very fortunate I had the money to give. I could have been selfish and left her, told her I won't have it. I do have ways of that maybe I'll... Yeah, that was pretty good. You got like 5 yak. Okay, way to turn. Oh, man, that's pretty good though. Yeah. Try to press X. Usually doesn't work well. But if Bass doesn't catch my live today, or my Twitch, nah, it's okay. She does want to focus more on my gameplay and take a break from social media. That's what she's considering. So yeah, even if I am a Trump supporter, that doesn't bother her, whatever she may be, for example. I mean, I don't know if she's really like Indian or anything. That's what I don't know and what I don't worry about. If somebody wants to follow me on Twitch and keep up with my gaming action, because this college football ain't too far away from coming out. At least 26, because this is 25 here. If she likes me playing sports games, that works for me anyway. So, wait. I don't get a weekly agenda, but if I had to guess the quickness, I'm 1 point shy of doing that. Yeah, power could work. Elusiveness. I just... No, we're just gonna use regular away jerseys. But I'm so glad that I thought it was a guy, and then it turns out it was a young female. I don't think it's a scammer, especially after what she mentioned. This is Washington State. Do they even belong in any conference? If whoever that is, what's up? If it's you, Beth, I'm so glad I got you all paid up. This is the final. This is a bowl game. I actually had a winning record in this one. The recording of last year's bowl game would not get on. It wouldn't upload. It just wasn't, plain and simple. So it looks like Washington State had a successful first drive. See what I can do with Samardzija here.
Here's the handoff. Good solid run on that one as he
all right.
gets up to the 33-yard
this
line.
is definitely...
On first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
Let's see if CJ Carr...
On the option.
Nope, Love.
45 on his way. And he was loose and out the gate. And
yeah, Love is very good. I don't know if he goes pro early or not. Well, let's see. Okay.
Traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
Oh, somebody was... The big receiver was thrown to. The impact receiver was overthrown. I think the dude just... Carr just threw that ball away. This is... There's a couple ways I can go about this one. Okay. I'm okay with
A nice
that.
job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know
It
this
looks like
offense is
the
going to try to
Cougars
find.
have all the fans, though, since they're the home team.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first
I
down.
doubt CJ's going to wait for me to hit the end zone.
From the
So
red
just
zone,
try
looking for
to...
a receiver. Makes the grab. He
Yeah.
will score.
Uh,
Touchdown, Irish.
as long as we got
Nice
the
start for this
score,
offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass.
we
This
needed to tie
quarterback
the
getting a little
game.
bit of confidence. This
Assuming we
passing
have an
game
extra
getting in the
point
rhythm.
kicker.
Nice start for this offense.
Micah Gilbert. That's actually a Christian name because Micah is in the Bible. Whether he's Christian or not, that remains to be seen.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to
Okay,
get
this
moving.
is...
How big is
Uh,
this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got to stop, and now it's up to them to
defender was
tie
all
game.
over
Lance, if
me.
you're the offensive coordinator
It's
here, let's
alright though.
dial it in. Who
Looks
are
like
your
I'll be
best
blocking
matchups and best
anyway on this
playmakers to take
play.
advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense too. Like the momentum is
Yeah,
clearly
a
not in
couple
your
of us
favor. How do
were
you get it back
out
and then
there.
make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here?
But Washington State ain't really... I mean, I don't even
First
know if
down for
they
this
were good with
offense.
Mike Leach running the air raid. Once they
Leaves it with the
stop...
running back. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a
Love.
first down at the 44.
Yeah, he's good.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
What I'm hoping to do is get
To
an
the air on
extra...
first down. Using the quick game. The
Lost.
defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Now on
talking about.
second down.
I need to get his speed up, and I need one more skill point.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Good job,
They'll
Carr.
wrestle him down just
It's
short
only
of the
third
first
and
down. I don't
inches.
think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And I guess I was loved, but yeah, -2 yard catch. I kind of hate that, but man, if we just ain't...
Here come the Irish back on offense.
Let's
You
see.
want to talk about
I know
having
how
a
to
weapon to bail
signal.
out a drive. David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen,
Yeah.
important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes.
Yeah, that we don't have
better
Mitch
gains
Jeter
so we don't
anymore.
have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
Yeah, I blocked, dude. Had a block win. That helps with my coach trust. Anytime I can. This is a hatback slip screen. You know the deal. And Love.
He's looking to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally get him stopped.
I could.
What a good job by that
I'm not necessarily. I'm not necessarily concerned about no huddling. If it's a screenplay, we can deal with.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And he gets it up to the
A couple
36.
block
It'll be a
attempts.
first down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board.
Yeah, we're in the third quarter now.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most.
We're not down much. Fact is, I don't know what's with the team.
47 on first and 10.
Yeah. Love is good though. He just he ain't always gonna come through though, but not every carry can go to a first. Come on, that was the defender. Carr's not a bad quarterback. He did hold the ball a little long there, but we're back up by 3 with possession of the ball. No.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking everything.
That's all right.
They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to
I
see
look
that
forward
on the
to
next drive, too.
upgrading
Just
Samardzija's
keep doing
speed.
what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on.
Oh man.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29.
Let's see.
Ball spotted at the 29.
Gotta remember in bowl game,
Third and short. Oh, he's going to
Block in the back. I hate when that
There is
happens.
a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
No. Damn, I hate when
So
I
the
can't see
decision
where
is
my
to make,
dude
and the
is.
coach will take the penalty.
I will
Coming to the line
say,
of scrimmage
EA,
on third down.
step your
Through the
shit
air,
up.
it's Carr. Throwing right. It's caught downfield.
Alright, there we
And
go.
he'll go out of
Tight
bounds
end
as
once
this
again
physical
makes a
attack
play.
just continues to carve this defense.
Yeah, because I think some of the penalties that are made in the game can be dealt
This
with.
offense has a second down play.
Are you a money grabber, EA?
He's looking to throw. Knew where he
Oh,
wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
yeah.
Facing a third and long.
I ain't gonna be, do not go to me vertically.
And he just
He
throws
knew
it away
he
on
knew he
third
didn't have
down. I
me.
don't think you can give up on a play like that.
It's so nice.
Nope. I need to get Samardzija speed up. Yeah. There's still a quarter
And now
left.
on second down
We
for
got the
this
ball.
offense.
We gotta get some points here. And I mean a touchdown.
They'll run the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this
Okay.
offense.
I
And
doubt
here on
I'm
first
gonna...
down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He finds his man.
Oh, dang.
Room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Dang.
I'll tell you what, that's
I
great
actually
execution
caught
from
it
the
and...
receiver. They looked
Man,
like they could
Samardzija
throw that
beastin'.
quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Dude.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one.
I think we have a desire to win this game. If the defense can only do... So 2 for 19 ain't terrible. So we're up 7. We need to try to... We need to try to leave with points on this drive.
Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to
CJ
the playmakers and get these
is
guys going.
surprisingly mobile.
Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
They can rely on
Read
this guy to
option.
pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes it past the
Smart move, Carr.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up.
CJ Carr.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage.
Yeah. I mean, we're second and 6. Love has looked good this game.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. At the 20, he's got space. And he will
Good.
finally go out of bounds after another
We
big
should have
gain,
stayed
and
in
they are
bounds, though.
absolutely
But with that
gashing
much
them with
time...
this running game.
Yeah, you got to be impressed
Am
with
I?
this offense, man.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well.
Oh.
This offense has saved their best.
That's okay.
The last
We got a
time
little
this
bit
football
of
game,
yardage.
they needed the most.
So does that mean the next play?
Guys, only a
Well, of course,
It's one
we
thing
came
to
back and won this
execute early in
game.
the game. Tight ball game,
I even had a big catch.
clutch plays.
I'm curious to look at my stats for this bowl game.
They can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the
CJ,
team.
you nearly threw a pick when you threw to me once.
One play at a
That's
time.
been your mistake at times.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell
Yeah.
there's tremendous leadership.
That tight end, though,
Guys can step up, and in the huddle,
can all,
they
and
make
that
sure
receiver,
everybody
they're
else is focused.
all good players.
Hand,
We just didn't have the season we
That's
like.
gonna do it for us from here for Jesse
We
Pollock.
still,
Pollock
8 and 5 though is
this has
fine.
been another presentation of
Yeah,
EA
I'd like
Sports
to
College football.
see, because we had a -2, so that probably means we had a 21 yard. Now that's Washington State's quarterback, who's a senior. Now CJ Carr is a sophomore, but I'm curious. Samardzija 2 catches for 19, not quite a full 10 yards, 9.5. We had 11 yards run after catch. 21, so I had a -2 first catch, but I did have a 21-yard catch. Kind of shows what the future looks like for Mr. Samardzija. if I can get the speed up, which I'm that close to doing so. So we did win the Armed Forces Bowl over Washington State. Man, if I could just get one more skill point. I mean, obviously a couple catches ain't bad. I just getting that close. I I ain't gonna do either one. The fact is, I'm not that far from getting a speed up, and I'd rather stick with Notre Dame and think about it once I become a grad student. But not a bad 21-yard catch from Samardzija. I think it was thrown to me a little early, and I was able to keep Samardzija on track to make the catch. But I'm still gonna have to work up the depth chart until I can get his overall high enough. The fact is, I keep making all A's. I'm probably going to graduate early. Yep, wide receiver 5 is still up for grabs. Well, I'm not wanting to leave Notre Dame with Samardzija yet. This should be if the crazy thing is, you can graduate after junior season, or have 4 years, including redshirt year, and then redshirt junior year. This one is a bit challenging. Oh, shit. Hahaha. Oh. Ah, damn, the other dude came. If they give me a couple, like this is usually one I can bronze on. Ah, dang. You're not always guaranteed. Yeah. I think there's still a chance I'll get bronze. Yeah, see, I knew I'd probably get a bronze on that one. You might even get a silver on this one. Oh, you might be pretty close to gold. Ah, see, that's what I can't stand, but this is one that I can easily, yeah, see, you got 50 extra points. Yeah, you see how you're doing? Yeah, you've already bronzed this one. Yeah, at this point, you just... almost picked off, but it was more so... Yay! So it looks like you're... Okay, so you're wide receiver 5. You gotta study your butt off, though, at first. So once again, you've played enough. that it won't take you long to move up the depth chart. And with that part done with, let's go ahead and save. But actually I'm not stopping it, but I'm taking a 1 minute break. If it goes 2 minutes, I'm still coming back. Okay, that didn't take long. Sometimes just having to go for a second. Yeah. I mean, when it's number one, you have to go to the bathroom for it. Yeah. It usually don't take long to get done. And forgive me for thinking that was a little too much. Okay. 12 to 17. That was like 5. Okay. I think defender was stifling with me. Oh, yeah, I'd only got a little bit more. He couldn't hold it too close to the defender. They're not letting me get much at all. Aha, that's a possession catch. Okay, as long as we bronze this practice, I'm okay. No, he had it. He had it. Kind of like... Yeah, that time he had it. And, you know, I honestly was okay with the teenager, you know, following me. And if that was her who came on, I'm absolutely no problem with that. Because apparently she knows, you know, I told her how old I am, and many people who know me personally know how old I am anyways, or right around where I am. I mean, I've been, you know, and the fact is I've talked to Facebook friends who never met me in person, but they've heard about me or they know about me from how I've posted over the years. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's just use... We're still gonna be unprepared, but it won't take long to get the basic. And we'll have to... So, you know, the fact is, where are we at with this? Okay, we can do a game. I'm probably not gonna play anyways. This is a robbery game. How about... No. That. we're gonna white out against the Spartans. You know, my elementary school had a Spartans mascot.
Welcome to East Lansing, Michigan. This afternoon at the place they call the Woodshed, on the banks of the Red Cedar, home to the Michigan State Spartans, where they are ready to start another campaign. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry
Yeah,
game
Notre
where the
Dame's gonna
results
have
will be
to,
remembered for a lifetime.
go on the road against some of these
The Notre
rivals.
Dame Fighting Irish taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Yeah. Let's see if I just sit on the bench. Michigan State is up 7-0. Let's see if we can. Do we not have an offense? We have a QB, but do we have a defense? We're staying in it, but
This is why the passion of college football runs
you
so
know, not
deep.
having
The
home field
rivalries that
advantage
when you lose,
doesn't always
fans
matter.
stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a
But
game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt
yeah,
they'll rebound, but this
apparently
is
Carr,
something
if
they
it's
have to
Carr
solve
that's
for a
QB,
reason.
he had a
It's
bad
a
day.
battle, it's bragging rights, but you're right.
A
Let's
deflection and 2 interceptions by their player of the game. We've had Notre Dame step
That's
up
going
in
to
that
do it
regard,
for Jesse Palmer, David
but
Pollack, our
there's no need for me to look at stats if my dude was on the sidelines. I mean, I'm probably going to compete for wide receiver 4 nets, but it's obvious that oh, this is another rivalry. I might have to consider the Shamrock jersey, but go ahead and save it. Why not? Excuse me, I had guessed, but okay, so we can do practice. I don't think I'm gonna go through the game, but yeah, I hate Pat Skellington. Even RBT Sam Brown talks about why he only does the zone attack. I mean, I'd like to hear more about RBT's experience testing the game. Yeah. 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 I've, okay, I'm getting silver. Yeah. Oh, Car sometimes has a problem throwing it high. Yeah. Ah. I didn't think there was much of a chance of getting gold. But I don't know if Carr just doesn't throw his ball high enough. Yeah, you still got Sometimes you don't move up that chart right after 1 week of doing it. And that's, I am set on studying first and foremost. Then I can worry about, I'm just kind of disappointed to feed. Now it is 35 minutes and who knows. But don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless.